Our next guest is a 6-time Juno Award winner, multi-platinum singer-songwriter, and now she's back with her all-new holiday album called Christmas Kisses.
No, I don't have too much, so my love would be enough if I gave you kisses for Christmas.
And here to tell us all about it is Serena Ryder. Welcome.
Hi.
Did you always want to do a holiday album?
No.
No.
No. I've never been like super into Christmas, but I've always been into old school classic Christmas songs.
Really?
Like Bing Crosby and like Ella Fitzgerald versions of things.
Mm-hmm.
And since I was maybe like 7 or 8 years old, I've been obsessed with jazz. Like Nina Simone, Billie Holiday, Ella Fitzgerald, Chet Baker, and would mimic them, and always wanted to do a jazz record. And I just kind of married the two.
Right.
This was pretty much Bob Ezrin's brainchild. Like he's the holiday record master.
Yeah.
But yeah.
But as a musician, you know, the landscape for these classic songs, it's crowded, you know? And I often wonder, as somebody who doesn't have a musical bone in his body, like, can we keep reinventing the wheel? But I guess when it comes to musicality, when it comes to artistry, there's always a way to do something in a unique and personal way.
For sure. And for me, it was very selfishly, I just adore the songs and the music so much.
What is it about that music? It's enduring. There's a reason why you can't just write a classic song today that could possibly endure for 70, 80 years. They did something different back then.
I know. There was something magic that was of a completely different era, and there's something that makes you feel safe and at home and brings you back to that place, you know, in that style of music. Yeah.
Yeah, and one of the things that I love about those songs is, you're right, I could hear your version for the first time, but it reminds me of my childhood.
Completely, completely. And with this record, we didn't necessarily take it and try and change the original versions, but we did the whole album pretty much live off the floor with a great live band using, you know, a lot of vintage equipment, vintage microphones, and yeah, it was a dream come true for me. It was so much fun.
And so you're busy because you've got this album, you've got the radio show, you're still touring right now, aren't you? What's the best part of being on the road?
I love being on the road with my band. They're amazing. I'm doing a trio show for a lot of the new upcoming tour, which is going to be super cool. But yeah, I just love hanging out with my band.
Is that the best part of being a musician, is the touring and playing live music? Or do you like composing and writing and sort of getting into the songwriting aspect of it?
I think the best part for me is that I get to do all of it, because there's, you know, so many times where after touring for a long period of time, I get tired and I would like to be a little bit more at home and stable, and I get the opportunity to be a little bit more of a recluse once I'm tired. I feel like a lot of people with their jobs, it's very solidly, you know, either it's all one thing for very long periods of time, but there's so many different layers and aspects. But, you know, the magic of writing a song, the magic of touring, the magic of being able to really just kind of hibernate as well. I love the different seasons of being a musician.
And if that weren't enough, you've got a new project, Art House.
Yeah.
What is this?
So my manager, Sandy Pandia, and I came up with this idea to have basically like an artistic collective. And we both got a building together, and my co-manager, Michael Gorman, is in there, and we are just bringing in artists. I just finished building a recording studio.
Oh, wow.
So I'm going to be having lots of people come in and make different art, different music, and I just want to make the community broader.
So this is, back to what we were saying, this is your ability to sort of sit in one place, but also have sort of the world come to you.
Completely, completely.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for all of this news for you.
Thank you.
You got to promise, if we can get our schedules to align, and once we get closer to the holidays, can we convince you to come in and perform one of your songs for us?
I would love that. That would be amazing.
That's what we love. Listen, this studio was originally built for live music.
I know.
That's what we wanted
I know,
here.
Absolutely. I would love to.
Serena, so happy that you were able to come and share this wonderful news with us. All the best.
Thank you.
And I'll be the first to say happy holidays.
Okay, happy holidays.
And Christmas Kisses is out October 19th. Don't go anywhere. Your morning will be right back.